What makes you become homeless?
Well, mainly me, but drugs and sex to the woman I've been with.
Do you care to talk about what might have contributed to you becoming homeless?
Um, I had bad experience with my mom and my family members.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Another day, another vlog. Please watch the entire video, including the ads, and remember to subscribe, like, comment, share, and click the notification bell so you can be the first to be notified when new videos are posted. Stay tuned.
He might come back later.
Who?
One guy just told me he only had 2 plates of food for all these. So I
Okay.
went there. He said, "Oh no, it's too late. I already give."
All right. Let me So what about that job, Pierre? Have you spoken to the man yet? Because I'm still waiting to hear from you.
I told you the shoes I must trade it for a pair of boots.
Hmm?
The shoes you gave me, I must trade it for a pair of boots.
Who says that?
Well, it's a boots, he asked me, The job, I think it's construction. Because sure, I will clean it up. He said boots, pair of gloves,
So what do you do with the shoes?
The shoes right there. It's right there, I tried it, but, I'm thinking
No, so
get some boots. I'm thinking to get some boots, But
yeah, but
I told myself, let me leave it there. I didn't wear it yet, I
so
leave it there, it look brand new, If I could trade it for a pair of boots,
So bring it back to me and I'll try to get a boot with it because I still have the receipt. Here you are.
You mean, yeah, but it's right there,
Yeah, you can bring, cause I'll try to get it for you. Yeah, but you say you want to trade it for a boot, brother. Make up your mind, Pierre. What is it you want to do?
The lady they call Maria, I asked her for a boot. That woman too. They told me, they don't have none right now. I'm trying to say.
So what is it? Tell me, Pierre.
Yeah,
what is it you want to do?
Worst scenario,
No, I'm asking, what is it exactly you want to do?
Yeah, but I must get a pair of boots. What happened is, the lady here promised me.
So do you want me to take that one and go trade it for a pair of boots? What is it?
That one, I like it, it goes with the clothes.
Yes.
But me, I was thinking, I said the worst scenario. Because
so you're not ready? All right. So when you're ready, you have my number. You call.
Yes. Because here, she promised me a pair of boots.
Okay.
So I get to keep it,
All right.
But I told you, like, worst scenario.
Yes. No problem.
Because I didn't wear it yet. It's right.
That's okay, man. Not a problem. But just in case that you wanted to trade for the boots, I can always do that.
Yes.
How can I assist you, brother?
I don't know. I think are you assisting the homeless?
Yes, I am trying to. Are you homeless?
Yes.
Come over. I am recording.
Okay.
So what's your name?
Courtney.
Courtney?
Crowley.
My name is Robin.
How you doing, Robin?
I'm fine, thank you, brother. So how long now since you're homeless, brother?
This is going on 3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
Wow. So sorry to hear that. Where are you from?
Rivera.
Rivera?
Mm-hmm.
What makes you become homeless or cause you to become homeless?
Well, mainly me, but drugs and sex to the woman I've been with.
Okay. So
pleasure, I guess.
I understand. So are you doing better with the drugs now? Are you trying to get off?
Well, in the past 3 years, I've been 3 rehab. I do good in there, and then when I get out, it's like either a day or two. I'm back to that.
So, is it that because sometimes the environment that we
that's definitely a factor.
We go
especially
back
in my
to,
case.
It can cause us to cause a relapse.
Yeah.
So I mean,
all the time.
And I really appreciate your honesty for admitting because if you're gonna be overcoming that habit, first you gotta acknowledge that, hey, this is my weakness, this is my issue.
Yeah.
Right? And so, brother, it's not an easy thing to get off. I've never been on it, but I've seen person who spent money to get off it, and it hooks them.
Yes.
So with the help of God, though, you can get off it. And the fact that you have actually acknowledged that, hey, this is an issue that I'm having, that's the first step of getting better. And
Amen.
I like that.
Yeah.
I really like that, brother. I
Yeah.
like and appreciate that you're doing that. So what about your family?
Well, I'm a father of 8, so
Wow.
that-
8.
8 kids.
Are they of the same mother?
No, 3 different women.
3 different women?
Yeah. What really kind of triggered it? Well, as far as my family who raised me, it's I don't know if it's pride on my half, but I didn't feel too much support on my mother's side who raised me.
Okay.
My grandmother raised me. My
Okay.
dad wasn't there. He was on drugs too.
Oh.
And my mom died too early, so I went to live with my grandmother for about.
So you are saying that your dad was on drugs too?
Yeah.
Where's he now?
Well, last time I heard he was in Jacksonville, but I'm 36 now. He's like pretty much never been there.
I know. What about the kids? What age group are they in?
My oldest is 17,
Mm-hmm.
15, 13, 14. Cody is finna be 9. Angela is 6. Monique is 4. And Talea is 4.
And you know what I appreciate about your brother? You remember the names of all your kids. You know what that is telling me?
Yeah, that's just not their
That
birthdays.
you are in love with your children, but
It's slipping. I love them, but it's slipping. Anyway, sorry.
no, continue loving them and don't
never stop. I won't
never
never stop.
ever stop. Never ever. Kids are just an extension of you.
Yep.
So are you seeing them?
I haven't seen one of my daughters yet.
Okay.
Because it's been 4 years. I'm paying child support for her.
So how do you pay child support? Are you working?
I was paying child support. No, I'm not working now.
Okay.
They did the DNA. For my last one, I didn't think she was mine because I didn't, her mom.
Yeah.
But anyway, they did the DNA test and
It was yours?
it was, 99.9.
Okay.
And that kind of triggered the relationship with the mother I was staying with it exposed everything that I was doing in the dark. The drugs, and then getting her pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And then it came to like a head, a culmination, and it just all exploded. And
So are you currently seeing them? I mean, like,
No.
periodically seeing them?
but periodically, yeah, 6 out of 8. My boys that are in Boynton and their 2 little sisters. My boys and my 2 girls.
Okay.
But the other whereabouts of my daughter, who's 14,
Mm-hmm.
and my 4-year-old daughter, I know the 4-year-old's whereabouts, but I don't know where I know where her grandmother lived.
But try to see them as often as you can. I mean, if it's even just to say, hey, daddy loves you, and I'm trying to get better to make life better for you guys, But
Yes.
don't give up on them. Don't give up on life.
No, it's not giving up on me.
don't,
Not giving up on me.
it's often I've seen persons who find themselves in similar situation like you, and some find that strong will
Yeah.
to make that U-turn, because you gotta fight your way out of this situation.
Yeah.
But one of the things because you gotta have a plan.
Yeah.
You gotta have a plan how you're gonna come out of this situation. So if you have gone to rehab,
Yeah,
and
3 of them.
you find back yourself in the same situation, then it means that that evil, that force that is driving you to go back to the drugs, you haven't gotten rid of that force as yet.
No,
And you gotta be,
I want to.
I believe you want to. And it's important that you continue to come to We Believe Ministry, because I know this, I was here on Saturday and I like what they're doing. They actually, speak to you guys about the Lord, and, before they actually, physically feed you. I like what they're doing. They're giving you the spiritual and the physical word. And it's
Amen.
important
Say that.
that, that continue to happen.
Yes.
But being a fellow black brother of mine, I hate to see you guys on the street.
I hate it too.
I hate to see you guys
Because
on
we
the
fight with each other. I just got out of the fight.
Wow.
Not just now, but like recently.
Yeah,
we fight with each other and
Try.
then we give each other drugs. I hate it too. It's horrible. It's like we in the same predicament and we fight each other.
Try to fight. Try to get yourself out of that situation, brother. It's important that you I have some stuff here. I don't know which of these drink you preferred.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You drink.
What about the Pepsi?
You want Pepsi? Okay. You need some water?
Yes. What the situation is
Mm-hmm.
How do I say it? What I was finna say? It's like I be hurting myself. It's like nobody. It's like God is there, and when I don't mess up, He provides like what I need, even mentally.
You prefer anything here?
Spiritually, yes. The Oreo.
Okay.
Why I couldn't think of that. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So God is always going to be there for you. Whether you're good or bad, He's always going to be there for you. So
that's it.
It's up to you to become fully submissive to Him. That's the only way you're going to be helped.
Yes.
You got to submit your will to Him and cry out to Him and ask Him for. I have these. You can these electrolyte. I have 2 flavors.
Mm-hmm.
You can pour them into the water and because you're out in the sun in the day, so these would really help to replenish your body with electrolyte that you might have lost. Right?
Yeah.
So here you are, brother.
Thank you, bro.
This is not much, but as the word
is
said,
enough.
it is much if God is in it.
Yes.
Have a wonderful day, brother.
Yes. Amen.
All right, man. You take good care now.
Thank you.
All right. All the best. And happy Father's Day when it comes, man.
Okay.
All right. Trying to do here. These folks are in need. Hey, how you doing, brother? You're on camera, right? Yes. You don't mind, right? Oh. You say you love camera. Okay, you can come over here and let us have a conversation. So what's your name, brother? Wallace? I'm Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Hey, where are you from, Wallace?
Honduras.
Honduras?
Yes.
Wow, I'm from Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Yes, man. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
So, are you homeless?
Yeah. Let's see. I got a tent.
Okay. For how long?
4 years.
4 years?
4 years.
Wow. So how long you say you've been homeless?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
Do you care to talk about what might have contributed to you becoming homeless?
I had bad experience with my mom and my family members, and for some reason I got on drugs at age 30,
Mm-hmm.
and I just been trying to do better, but I deal with mental health problems, so I didn't get help today. But what got me home was, I said, my mental health and drugs.
Okay.
More stuff like that.
So, you're trying to get off though?
Yeah, I'm off of drugs, period. I just deal with mental now.
I really, really appreciate that, brother. So, as for the mental health, are you being treated?
I went today and decided to get help
Okay.
today, so I think I did the right thing.
No, that is the right thing, because for you to acknowledge that there is an issue,
Yeah.
that's the first step in getting you
Yeah.
help. You first have to acknowledge that there is an existing issue and you need the help.
Yeah.
And so, yes, you check yourself in. So what about that? They give you an appointment to come back?
Tomorrow.
Okay, great.
I'm gonna pick up some medication today at CVS. So,
And you gotta use those medications when yes. They are not
it's gonna be hard too.
There are some side effects with those medication, unlike all medications. But it works like this. You get worse to get better. So it's gonna give you some,
like right now I'm a little like dizzy and
some
maybe you
feelings.
want to smoke a cigarette or something, but
Yeah. And read the labels. So so if it says no alcohol or no milk, whatever it says, just read whatever the instruction is and try to follow the instruction. Right? So as for family, your mother, father, sister, brothers, where are they?
my family, she live in West Palm, My dad, he had passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
He was
that.
suicidal.
Wow.
And my brothers, my brother, he lives in Oklahoma. He married, he got 3 kids, doing good for himself. My 2 sisters, they live with my mom and my 2 brothers.
So are you in touch with them?
I guess because of my mental health problem.
Wow. Well, that's when you need them most.
Yeah, what they were judgmental. They judge me and stuff.
Wow.
Like,
And
but they know what I'm going through, so that's why I prefer to like stay away.
I understand. I understand.
It's affecting me more when I'm around them.
Okay.
Judgment. You know?
And you know what happened with especially when it comes down to mental health, a lot of us do not understand how to deal with persons who are struggling with mental health. Because what happened is it's very sensitive.
Yeah.
It's very sensitive. You guys don't need to be judged, don't need to be told that, hey, you hand this on, you know, those are not going to help you.
That's why I can't keep a job, man. It's like, I'm always on and off.
And you seem to be such a cool guy.
I am.
You seem to be such a cool guy, brother. But you believe that
but for some reason,
things are going to get better though.
Yeah, things are getting better.
Because the fact that you admitted that you comes off the drug already.
Yeah.
Right? Because that might have contributed to your mental health. Right? That might have contributed to some sort to it. So the fact that you get off the drugs, try your best. You see, the environment, it says a whole lot. So the persons who you would have partake or drugs with, take drugs together with, try to avoid that kind of environment, because the temptation is strong. It's gonna call you, say, hey,
I heard that a long time ago.
Right? So try to avoid that kind of
There's
environment.
some people,
Yes, right? And you're keeping up, because if you didn't tell me that you were homeless, I wouldn't have known, because I think I might have passed you today. You're keeping up, man, and keep
I do that, I work out every morning. I read the Bible every morning, and I plan to stay busy. Even though I'm playing basketball, you know, working out, on stuff like that. You know?
And the exercise, it will help a whole lot with your mental health. Yes, because it clears your thoughts. It do clears your thoughts. As soon as you start to exercise, adrenaline start to flow, it helps to clear your thoughts, right? So you're actually on the right track. And then the fact that you're coming here, because this ministry here, I admire them. They are doing an excellent job. They are doing everyone who I've encountered, every homeless person, says that they are doing something good for them. And I really appreciate that, you know.
They're doing a good job, but I plan to try to stay away from certain people.
Yes.
I like to stay distant from them, because you know they think different than I do.
Okay. So you haven't gotten any kids?
No kids.
Well, you know. All right, so
there's a lot of things that affect my mental. You know, I don't have kids. I'm not married. You know, I'm 35, and
just take it. What you have to do is just take it one day at a time. You know, just take it one day at a time, because nothing is gonna happen before it's time. There's nothing gonna happen before it's time. And I know sometimes, you know, we judge ourselves by looking at others to say that, oh, my brother or my sister there achieve XYZ, so I should have achieved such too, and you know, so it brings a burden up on the mind, and so you don't want to get yourself into that situation. So what you want to do is to just take it one day at a time, and stay out of trouble. Try to stay out of trouble, because you know,
fools.
Yes, stay out of trouble, brother. So if your family, if they were to come around, well, you said you try to avoid them because of their judgmental behavior towards you. So if you are to make a turn around, I mean,
I text my mom today and stuff, But I told her that I'm seeking mental help.
Mm-hmm.
She said, you know, hope God have mercy on you.
Okay.
She don't like what I be doing.
Wow. It's and you know it's
But
hard on
I
your
told her-
parent too, you know.
I told her, you know, like God, like you don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, you judging me, or, you know?
Wow.
You know, I'm trying. Like,
Because what happened, I'm a father of 3.
what?
Yes, so
Congratulations.
thank you. And when my children doesn't do well, it affects me mentally. Because as a parent, you want to see your kids be the best version of themselves.
Right.
As a parent. And so, you know, it is also affecting your mother. The fact that, you know, you might not be doing exactly what they would have wanted you to be doing. But you're also having your personal challenges, right? And you know, you definitely need help.
Yeah.
And being on the street is not necessarily gonna help you through that, because that is more burden on your head than anything else.
That's everybody.
You know. But I hope that things get better. You know, and you have no plans of returning back to your home country.
Not right now.
Okay.
No plan. I want to go back, but I have, you know, I guess this is the situation I'm in right now.
Yeah.
You know, but probably in the future I have plans on.
All right, but it's really a pity though that you have to be in this situation. But just as you have acknowledged, and you're trying to get out, so you know, I'll continue to pray for you, brother, that things will change, and you know, a fellow brother of mine will turn around his life and becomes a better person.
Yeah.
All right, I have a few snacks here, not much, but you know, I can I don't know if you have any preference in terms of drink. Can give you one. I don't know which of them is your preference.
Hey, Mandu.
This one is good. I also have some these are electrolytes.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I can give you one of these.
This is nice of what you be doing, man. This is very.
I'm just trying, brother. I'm just trying. It's tough, but I'm trying. I'm trying. You know, I'm trying to highlight your guys' situation. I hope your mother, sister, brothers, they see this video and you know, decide to assist you. Do you prefer any?
Yeah,
I prefer this one.
Yeah.
Okay. I know most person prefer these, so I'll just try to get more of these. Because these are what most person preferences are. Alright, brother. Take good care, man.
Thank you so much.
And I hope things will get better. Alright.
Thank you so much.
Have a blessed evening, brother. Oh, Father, help us, Jesus. Only you can. This world is in trouble. Only you alone can, God. Help these people.
Help others even if they can't help you back. Kindness is not a trade, it's a gift. When you help without expecting anything, you make the world better. Your kindness can inspire others to do the same. A small act of goodness can create big change. Keep helping, keep shining. One day, life may surprise you with unexpected blessings. What you give to others always finds a way back to you.